Alright, the first ep of the Pants Off podcast with pants on. Because of my confidence.
Can we play a game we all know how to play though?
This isn't a game we all know how
No,
to
like
play.
Mario Kart or
It's
something.
Smash, you work it out.
You know how to play it.
It's
Mario
been like a
Kart.
whole
So
week.
click L and R together. No.
Now do it.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not actually plugged in, lol.
Oh, that No, but neither is the actual part.
Is that a connect?
Plug in the
extension?
extender.
Oh, that's gold.
Classic.
Alright.
Good start.
Yeah, that's about right.
So what's been happening this week, Nikki? And I don't want to know about work.
Yeah, don't tell me
I
about
don't want to know
work.
about work.
Well,
How's your bumbling been going?
pretty slow this week.
Oh,
But-
but you went off such a good start, man. Oh my god.
Oh, what a recovery that was.
Whatever.
It was a big first week, I tell you, with the app. And then once they filter how many views, or
Once they get you hooked.
no, once they filter how many people you can look at a day, it slows down dramatically.
I wish everybody could see how much you just wrecked me. How many views do you get a day?
Oh, it's like
Wait, the views?
no, like profile views of other people.
Oh, yeah.
It's only maybe like 5 an hour
I
or
feel-
something. I don't know.
Did you say 5 an hour?
Approximately.
Do they accumulate?
Well, yeah. If you don't use it for a while, you get more.
Oh. Okay.
But it's an interesting concept though, the
Modern dating scene.
modern dating scene. Because if you're out there not on these apps,
Oh my god.
the
It's true though.
efficiency level is just not there in terms of how many people you meet.
Efficiency? Is that what dating's about now?
No, like it's like
Well,
you're playing
back-
two different.
Back in my day, dating was about love, Nikki.
I just realised I was the wrong character.
No, seriously. You go back 5 years when these apps didn't really exist. It was you just meet people through mutual friends on the street or whatever.
On the street.
I don't know who you're meeting here, but I don't think I want to meet them that way.
Street
No, hang on. I told you about that story of that person I met at the bus stop about a year and a half ago, didn't I?
No, what
No.
happened? Oh, this is gonna be good.
Well, this was before I was on the online dating apps, obviously, so I had a different approach to life.
The wrong approach, evidently. But yeah, go on.
So we just had like work drinks or something, and it finished, and I was catching a bus back.
Yeah.
Like it was like one of the last buses of the evening, like after midnight, leaving the city, right?
Yeah.
And then I was just at the bus stop, and I was looking at the times, and because I normally don't catch buses that late, normally Uber or something, I wasn't sure if
You wasn't sure how they work.
I wasn't sure if the last bus would actually come.
Well, it just doesn't come. They just decide.
Oh,
the
I
last
think
one.
I have heard this story. What did I just say?
No, but
Anyway, your last bus was sure that.
this might be a good time to mention that I did have a few drinks. So I was just like, just trying to work it out in my own time. So
Anyway.
then I look to my right, and there's this like young woman there, and then
Why does it sound so awkward when you say it?
I didn't know what to say.
Yeah.
So then I was like, in my head, I'm like, oh, maybe I'll just ask her if she knows if the bus
Oh,
is coming.
drunk confidence is coming out now, boys.
So I go over and ask her, and I was like, hey, how's it going? And I'm like, does it normally come? And she's like, what?
The opener of the century. Hey, how you doing? Does it normally come?
How
No.
you doing?
So that, yeah, but I should maybe clarify that. Which one am I? Oh, yeah.
You're the huge freaking
When
penguin.
did I pick that?
Can't miss. Oh god, what did I just see? Yeah.
And then I'm like, does the last bus normally come? I don't really like catch buses this late. And she's like, yeah, it always comes. Like, don't worry. And then I'm like, oh yeah, cool. And then I don't think she said anything, but then I decided to tell her about what I did for a living.
What do you do for a living?
Let it be known.
We're still not sure.
Smoothest opening ever. Let it be known.
Are you actually asking me?
I know it's tax.
It's not.
It's-
No,
It's
I know
audit.
I know it's auditing.
We just farm out the
So you-
tax part.
You have an exciting job which you proceeded to tell it all about.
Well, it's not the most exciting on paper, I guess, if you're not aware of it.
Anyway, yeah, so what did you tell her?
So I told her like what I did, and then I asked her like what she did. I asked what she did. She's like, oh yeah, I'm a bartender at this bar like around the corner. And then I'm like, oh yeah, cool, but what do you actually do?
Way to like destroy her self-confidence, mate.
Exactly. And then she's like, no, that's what I do. I'm like, cool.
Studying.
Cool.
No, because like, yeah, exactly. In my head, I'm like, she's probably at uni because she seemed pretty young, and maybe she's like working towards something.
Apparently not.
So instead, I just offended her completely, and then like,
Let me be real classic Mickey right now. Yeah, and then how did it go from there?
not well.
Knowing him, he would have asked what her weight was. Just seal that deal.
Out of curiosity, what's your BMI?
No, that's what you need to ask on these online dating apps now. But
Oh god damn, son.
in person, it's a bit easier to do the calcs.
And it was at the end of the entire transaction, like.
Transaction.
For that night, yes.
Oh, you got a number.
No, what happened was.
No, this is Michaela. People lucky to get her like.
So I felt like I was telling people about this story at work the next week, and I felt like kind of bad because I like offended someone and I didn't mean to, right? And everyone was just like laughing at me. 2 weeks later, our work hosts an event at the place she waits at,
What the?
and she was one of the waiters that evening. It was so funny. It gets to the point where I confront her about that night. I'm like, do you remember me? And she's like, no. And then I was like,
Meanwhile, you've been having dreams about like starting a family with her and stuff.
no.
We're gonna have 2 kids, a boy and a girl.
Your life aspirations is to become a bartender.
Oh boy. And then I'm like,
Nothing
basically,
against bartenders, though.
but, huh?
Nothing against bartenders, but
No, nothing. It's a part-time job, I'm sure. And then I basically apologised. I meant like I didn't mean to offend you, kind of thing. She's like, oh yeah, I remember now. It's like, yeah, don't worry about it. It's all good. And yeah, that's pretty much where it ended. But
That's it. Yeah, I remembered you now. Bye.
the point being, something like that happened to me like once a year, like a complete random coincidence meetup. Whereas nowadays, you go on one of these like dating apps, and you could flick through 100 people in like a couple of hours.
It's true, but at the same time, like, is the quality the same?
The quality of woman.
No, the quality of the interaction.
Yeah, the quality of
Whoa, okay. Well, initially, no, because you're just talking through text, essentially. But once you meet up, then it has to be the same. Like, then you work out if there's any connection.
Where's the romance though? What were you going to tell your kids when you have your like 4 kids?
4 kids, that's a solid number. It's an impractical number.
More than 1 is an impractical number. More than 0.
That's not true.
More than 0.
More than 3.
No.
Then you have to like...
I feel like we all have very different life goals.
No, I'm not
Whoops!
I'm not
Yours
saying
is not
that,
to stay on the map.
just saying that then you need a bigger car, bigger house, bigger everything if you have more than 3, right?
Is that how
Oh,
you
yeah,
calculate
yeah.
practicality?
Yes, cost, pure cost.
Wow.
One day I'm going to stay on the map.
And that day is not today.
But yeah, no, I think you're right. I think
Come on, it's not
I think the
quality
quality
of interaction, it could be argued either way.
So what do you...
No.
But do you mean across the whole process or just initially? Because once you meet up, it's all the
Well, I
same.
don't know, it's kind of different.
I think it's more the fact that you're so quick to judge on that, where you miss like
Yeah.
90% of the person. Whilst if you had an actual interaction with them, you would not
Agreed,
do the
but
same thing.
you can get through more girls that way, so it kind of evens itself out. Like you come across more.
Again, quality of
I
interaction.
feel
can
like
judge
there's
quicker.
return on investment calculation coming on here, boys.
Just because I'm an accountant.
Wait, I thought you did tax.
No.
Oh my god, Kirby, will you just die?
Can we not be that kind of person? But no, I think personally.
Oh. How did you do that?
Well, I've never gone out with anyone from a dating app.
Nor I. But
But I feel like I kind of missed the dating app scene.
It's only just started.
yes, I imagine that would happen.
Yeah.
I don't think you missed it. You were just already.
Pretty.
You weren't in the market when it came out.
Dude. Yeah. No, I've never done that, but I tend to make rash decisions and rash judgments based on people's appearances in
That's-
real life. So it's kind of the same
So
thing.
you take the online dating
Press
efficiency
A!
to
Oh
real
my
life.
god, where did you learn to play games?
I didn't play Nintendo.
No, but everyone judges everyone based on looks.
You reckon? Do you?
Who doesn't?
No, there's like both sides to it. Physical and emotional. You can't ignore one or the other.
Personality?
Yeah, that's more the emotional
Yeah,
side.
yeah.
Well, that's how I look at it anyway.
Can't forget about niches as well.
Huh?
Yeah.
People have niches.
Yes, that is
Are
right.
you talking about fetishes? What do you mean?
No, niches
No,
as in
like particular things that
they
you'll
yeah.
look for.
in women or men.
Yeah, and that would be hard to judge over the apps.
But no, I definitely think that
Or shop.
I would approach dating differently if I was to do it again now with this
Would-
new app. Why haven't you gone online
Yeah,
dating still,
David.
Dahlia?
I don't really care.
About the apps or about
No.
people?
Just in general.
That's fair.
He doesn't like people, remember?
That's true. And
It's not my fault. It's just
It's just my genetic
it's
side.
just the way, man.
I think you need a tailored app for your
Everyone
your niche.
who's asexual gets the same app.
I reckon that probably exists. To be fair,
What?
like the quiet.
The quiet person app.
Yeah,
I thought you were into
I feel like
the
it doesn't
side
because no one would download it because they're all too scared and have.
but isn't that more of a reason that they would download it?
If you,
Because it's easier than having to interact with real people.
Oh, dude, I think you just come from the
I
business.
think you're going to create a new app, yeah.
When was the last time you went on a date?
Oh, that question to me.
Oh yes,
It's
Oh,
clearly a
I know
question
this
for you.
kid.
Many moons
Captain
ago.
Bumble. How come you use Bumble and not Tinder?
Different clientele.
Fair enough.
I think.
But yeah, when was the last time you went on a date?
Moons ago.
How many?
Definitely last year, that's for certain.
Well, the year's just started.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. It was definitely last year.
So like, we talking like 6 months, 12 months.
All targets to the nearest round day.
Yeah,
I'd say 6 months.
and then
6 months is more likely.
and this wasn't a Tinder date, obviously.
No, because
You don't
I've
know
never used.
whole rickety.
No, I've never used
so-
those things. I've seen Luke use them, and I made once an account for funnies when I was with Luke, but then immediately deleted it afterwards because
Aw.
it was just for the funny of the night.
Yeah, man, I feel you.
That's a shame. You let all those people down there.
Yes.
What ideas?
How could they resist now, man? They're gonna be. You gotta get stalkers and shit. No, but then how did you meet this person if it wasn't through the app?
Yeah.
Well, the regular people, I think, like
Through work.
by work, people who were like, "Oh, you're single. I have a friend."
Oh, set
Does
up.
that still happen a lot?
It happens to me.
Because everybody thinks of David as like
Incompetent.
as in needing
Needing a
assistance.
push, maybe. Just a
Yeah,
little
as in
edge.
needing assistance.
This isn't incorrect, to be fair.
Oh, it's
No,
a
but that's-
floater.
Oh, I hope you recovered that.
And how did that go when it was not a? So did you know anything about this person before you had the date? Like, did you see them first, or was it a setup type thing?
No, I completely set up.
Blind setup.
Yeah.
Dude, blind dates.
No pictures,
Remember
no.
when people used to do those things? And remember when speed dating was a thing? Me neither. I
I
wasn't
reckon that
alive.
probably still.
You mean no. Like speed dating at a bar where you like
Yeah.
sign up to like an event.
People still do it. People do that.
I reckon that's still.
I feel like we
it's
should
pretty
investigate
speedy these
this
days on
and
the apps, huh?
If you press A, I swear to God. But yeah,
don't know. Yeah,
it was completely set up. But yeah, so it was completely blind. And how was your interaction?
It was fine.
Oh, okay,
It
where do
was
you,
relatively normal. I don't know. It wasn't any unusual because it's just what you would do when you're meeting a person for the first time anyway.
but you don't know
It's
yet.
just you're more like
I think
suppose prepared.
I think you're more exposed as well.
Because you
like,
don't know
compared
what
to
their
online
interests
dating.
are. And
No, yeah, that.
I
Like,
think
where do
I'm
you even
more
start
exposed,
with?
You don't know what's going on whatsoever.
Yeah, and you have way less confidence because like I can say whatever I want on the internet. No one's gonna know who I am. Well, now they are, but no one's gonna know who I am. Where if you're doing it in real life, man, you're pretty exposed. Like you have way less confidence, I think. And plus, because like you were saying, you know how there's like a million chicks waiting for you to like whatever match with them.
yeah.
You can just try different methods, man. You just mix and match.
Yeah, just see what works. But
Yeah.
it doesn't work for everyone. That's the thing.
Yeah, but aren't all of the methods going to be inherently similar to you anyway? Because it's you doing it. Like,
Nah. If you keep failing, I guess you've got to make some type of reason.
but what would the change be? Because anything that isn't just a modification of how you present yourself is just lying.
And
No, not to lie.
And that's not gonna work
He means
long term.
maybe.
yeah, but like lots of people don't want long term.
But that's what I'm saying.
No, but
I'm assuming he's
Nikki's
doing
after
this
long
for-
term.
For long term.
Are you
what
after
our
long
previous
term?
conversations are.
Well, two
Maybe
things
he
here.
just wants a friend.
One thing is you specify what you're interested in on these apps, though. So
Yeah.
you know straight away.
Yeah, and
Yeah, so you know if someone's into more of a casual relationship than a long-term relationship.
you're not going to normally. Oh, I suppose a bus situation is a great example of meeting someone that you are clearly incompatible with.
Bus.
Yeah, exactly. But
Yeah.
and the problem with that method is that you need to go through more people to find someone similar to you, but it's even harder to find that quantity of people. That's why the app comes in, and in 3 seconds, you know at a high level if people have similar interests or views as you, and you can go through.
Make it happen, man.
I suppose so.
So, what happened on your first date with this chick?
Is that again a question to me?
That's a tough one. To
Yes,
work out,
it's
yeah.
always the question to you. I'm not talking to him.
That's just a little bit rude.
It's always
Justified.
It's always a question.
Okay, how about we summarize like this? Did it go to a second date?
No,
Oh.
Huh?
no.
Then okay, so what was the course of that? Would you say?
Yeah.
Because it just wasn't like
Different.
different levels of what.
Chigali's got to stop bringing his mom to his first date. That's why.
No.
That is the Italian way. That is how my mum met my dad, and that is how I will eat.
No,
Whole Mickey almost smashed.
no, that's a good point. If they can put it with your parents on day one, then you're home.
Oh,
Really.
yeah, and you know what? I think that no one will.
Well, that's what I mean. If they did, you're home.
Look
Look at that. Press it. No, but
I mean, it is based on
You press A so quickly.
Regalia.
Oh,
Regalia. What's your icebreaker in that situation? Because you don't know what even topic
Oh
to
yeah,
start with.
what did you do?
What's your
What
icebreaker?
happened? Give me the dates.
And he's not talking about a number.
Not the digits. Give me the
I don't know.
dates.
You just begin how I begin most conversations, awkwardly and shy.
That's not a good start. I was worried you were going to say that.
I don't know. There's no point not being yourself at the end of the day.
Yeah, correct.
Like they either hate you or they don't. No, but it's true though. They're eventually going to realise I'm odd.
No,
And a
I
bit
don't know,
strange.
don't know if odd's the right word, but they need
Disabled.
No.
That's the one.
That is not the correct one.
Why would that have been the right answer? No, what they need to see Giggly Legalia, which is after half a sip of anything other than water.
Oh, yeah, that's what we need. Brewskis. We need brewskis.
Yeah. So I'm obviously naturally awkward. So it was just
I
just my general intro. Trying to not trying to make the person talk more than me, because then that
Yeah.
feels more normal.
Yeah. Well, what's your go-to topic then? The
What is your
icebreaker.
go-to topic? What is your icebreaker? How do I...
my go-to topic?
Mr. Legalia, teach me how to date.
Oh gosh. Well,
Dating by David Legalia.
Oh,
And-
The best.
and just like that, all dating ended.
The end of the human race as we know it.
But
no,
no,
come on, yeah, what do I do?
like I don't know. I just talk about something that I know people will have like a common interest. So like
Like food.
movies is something that like a lot of people will watch. I've not met a lot of people who don't know watch movies or watch shows and stuff.
or yeah, in any type.
Pardon?
They might not have them in common, but at least they watch
No, that's
something,
right.
yeah.
You talk about what interests them, and that's always a good way to like know what's
Everyone watches
what kind of
Netflix,
person
right?
they are. You know.
Unless
Yeah,
they're old,
scary.
I guess. Yeah,
So that's my go-to.
that's a good go-to. Because then you can tell if they're like, I don't know.
Because like a big sign that I don't like is like reality TV show ones.
Ah, yeah.
And I'm like, oh, if you instantly say Keeping Up with the Kardashians,
Oh,
that pretty much
All
means
the Bachelorette.
nope.
Those are both amazing shows and Australian
You do
treasures.
not watch those.
Keeping Up with
Keeping Up with
Kardashians
the
is actually
Kardashians
pretty good.
You do not watch that.
He does.
I do.
Why?
If you would stop judging me, mate, that would be dope. Oh, I almost had you.
Yeah, but do you get whipped into watching it, or you just?
No. Well,
He actually enjoyed watching it.
I enjoyed watching it.
No. See,
But originally it was whippage.
yeah, you get it.
But
But I feel like it's because you can enjoy nearly anything.
yeah, I'm pretty cash. But no, I enjoyed the drama, man.
I
I think it's my Bold and the Beautiful Wog gene coming out.
yeah.
I can't dispute that one. That, yeah. Oh,
That show's still going.
I hope
Bold
so.
and Beautiful. It
If
must
it is,
I
my
don't-
nonna's watching something every day at 12 o'clock, so.
Oh no! Well, don't they have like the? They just go. They just stick, don't they? They normally just stick to one channel and just go through everything. They're just loyal to their channels and whatever shows they decide to show.
I've already seen none. I haven't seen it for ages. But yeah. And what else? What do I do after I've worked out that they're psychologically unstable because they like keeping up with the Kardashians?
So what you're saying is, how do you get out of that situation quickly?
What's the
What's
bail
your
game?
What's your
Personally,
out?
my personality is the immediate
Bail
bail
game.
Yeah,
game.
but is that like the bathroom window bail, or is it more?
No, that's like they're
What
like,
does that? No one does that.
I'm asking him.
no. I don't even need to resort to that. I just need to keep start talking about like me, and then by the second I'm like, oh yeah, sorry, like my dad just got him put into hospital and stuff. Hey, gotta go.
Fucking hell.
Hey.
Not my toaster's running. No.
No, go
My dad's
straight.
in hospital. Maximum tree.
Yeah, I put it this way: it's not difficult to get out when you're a person like me.
No, I find it uncomfortable getting out of situations like that.
I'm quite used to it.
I don't want to make the other person feel like it was their fault,
Yeah, so that's.
even though it was clearly their
So
fault.
will you wait a minimum 60 minutes or something before just going?
I'll wait until it actually ends.
Yeah,
But it couldn't actually end up to 15 minutes.
and that's okay.
And
That's
plus,
obviously how much
It
supposed
depends
to be.
like what I'm after as well. Like, it
here
could-
we go.
yeah, come on, let's be real. Let's be real. Even if you're uncompatible long term, it doesn't mean that you're uncompatible short term.
There we go.
Like, is she a female?
Oh,
So you're compatible.
No,
No,
Or a male.
I'm alright with that.
What do you mean?
Well, you know I
Of
don't
course
like
you
that.
would say that.
I don't like it.
Lots of people do though. You know. What
I know lots of people do.
So you can't just like rule it
I
out.
think that's
entirely.
why he
I can
doesn't
rule it out
like
for me
these
though.
apps.
Yeah, I think that's why he doesn't like these apps as well.
But you can get more. There's multiple uses.
I know, and there's obviously a whole bunch of ones that are not designed that way, but that's still just not my,
Not your niche.
yeah, not my interest area.
How did Mickey's first date go? The other day, remember? You were saying that you were going out with someone and you were iffy.
I don't know if going out is the correct term.
Interaction.
You were going to go see someone for. Did you go for coffee or brunch? Like a true white boy?
It was meant to be coffee, but it turned into brunch.
Oh, it continued.
No, it was just like.
It continued. That's it. It's true
See,
love.
but you gotta like, if you're not
Yes.
interested though, you just gotta let it go though. Like, what's
Yeah,
the point?
I'm just too nice of a person.
That's what I'm saying, but that's just a bad thing.
No, but-
you're actually being mean by just like
No,
not
Meaning
saying
no, no, no.
essentially.
Because I had made my decision in 5 seconds, so I had to at least like give a little bit more time.
You made your decision in 5 seconds.
Yeah, which is a bit
Oh,
harsh.
okay.
See, and that's why I'm thinking you were just basing it only off looks. There.
No, because it's
Sorry.
more than just that. If you're
No, because before he was saying half.
no,
where
no, no,
obviously.
that's why I gave it a chance.
Yeah, that's a good point. Nah.
No, hear me out.
100%. 100 understand.
No, that's if I was looking at looks, it would have just disappeared.
All on bailed. It's like, yep, see ya.
That he wrote it off in that first 5 minutes.
So
And
what-
the only thing that could have happened in those first 5 minutes is she
Didn't look good, attractive enough.
didn't look
No.
attractive or said something proper crazy.
It's more the fact that it did not resemble the profile in any way, shape, or form, which is basically a lie.
People be lying on their profiles.
yeah, but
man.
you know that's what that is.
No, don't lie.
Not
Just
don't lie. Fuck, how hard is
How
that?
hard is it? You need to own what you got.
Yeah, 100%. And physical attraction is super important to me.
Like I said,
It's
50-50.
important to, I think, most people, like I said.
It plays into part, whether people say yeah, it doesn't or it does. Like, it has to.
I think realistically, physical attraction isn't a 50-50 for you. I think it's a deal breaker for you.
For me.
Yeah.
No, it's
For me as well. You're telling me that if there was the perfect woman but she looked like a foot, you would be like, you'd be G, you'd be
I'm
done.
always against feet.
I don't know. It's my go-to, like, ugly face.
Your personality, their personality would have to be over 100% to counter the 50%.
No,
physical
I'm
ratio.
talking 0% physical ratio. I'm talking a solid 1 out of 10.
No, but that's what I mean. The personality, it can't just be like decent. It
Compensate.
needs to be like next.
Neck
It need to be
level.
off the rails to compensate for that.
Oh, I don't know if that's even possible.
Surely you don't believe that.
I believe that.
Okay.
100%. Oh wait, him or me?
You.
Well, I don't reckon that someone could have such a good personality that even if they look like a foot and I'm not physically attracted to them at all,
But if
I
you
would
just-
still be interested in them. 100% not.
But if you just get on
Exactly.
generally, that would overweigh that. If you just get on that well.
And even if you have no physical attraction to them, like if the person is physically repulsive to you,
But don't you think though that the physical component would be molded by your expectations or the personality component there though?
So it's
Like if you had spoke
oh,
to them
God.
for like a year beforehand, developed this relationship of sorts,
Even
and
if
then
they
you
look like a
finally
foot.
met her after a year, you don't think that
No.
her personality would have
No.
any effect?
Oh, it would definitely have an effect, but I don't reckon I could be with someone that I'm physically repulsed by.
I think for Zeno's ratio is 100 to 0 in favour of the physical attraction.
No, definitely not.
What's your ratio?
Hmm?
What's your ratio?
He
I don't
just
know.
said. He said it needs to be. There needs to be a physical attractive component, or he's not.
Yeah.
interested.
No, but I feel like that's a
So
significant
essentially
component.
100% physical, really.
That's what I'm saying.
But it also needs to be a what's it called? What's the other one that's not physical? I forget.
Or-
It goes physical,
Personality.
tits,
Wow.
butt. No. Yes, personality, obviously.
So you're a 90-10 is what I'm hearing.
I'm not a 90-10 because if they have a bad personality, I'm still not going to freaking care what they look like.
Oh, come on.
No, for a long-term
Oh,
relationship.
okay,
obviously.
okay. Now.
Well, obviously, if it's a one-night stand, who fucking cares what their personality's like?
Wow.
I'm pretty sure you drop you drop the ratio on both sides if you were going for that.
Yeah, I know. My life's hard, man. But yeah. Hey, and I'm not saying they have to be like the most amazing looking person in the world. I just say I have to be I have to be somewhat attracted to them. Otherwise, it's not working out. Like, there's no chance.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. After all I just heard, yeah, that's fair.
No,
I still think that your
Your
opinion can be sculpted by that you've had a lot of interaction.
It can definitely be changed, but I don't think that if you're physically repulsed by someone, no amount of personality is going to fix that.
it'd be difficult. The odds are low, but it's possible.
Odds on in favour.
The odds, it's possible, though.
I don't know. I'd like to see the example of it. But yeah, so what happened on this first date? You met this chick on Bumble. You were like, "Yep, let's go on a first date." After much deliberation with us, and then
I was
Much
just
deliberation.
because if for the background, it was
Yeah,
because
really.
we weren't sure if the profile was a psycho or not, essentially, and we've since learnt that it was. And the key driver
No, I
behind
saw
that is the no full body shot, and the fact that you have photos that are like 10 years old.
yeah, but you know.
No, but why do people just in general though? That people do it
People
even or not on dating apps.
People want hookups as well, and the easiest way to get a hookup is by putting what you look like the best.
Yeah, but don't sell something that isn't true.
Oh, that's clutch.
You gotta have. If you liked how you looked a year ago, you gotta work hard to get back to that position. You can't just pretend you're still there. You're lying to yourself just as much as you're lying to everyone else.
She got deep, bro.
Did it though?
Nah.
Did it really?
I don't lie to myself. Yeah.
I'm not talking about you.
So go through the date with me. How did it start? What happened? Was there any funny stuff?
No, basically,
I do not think you just said funny stuff.
basically it was.
Also, he totally deserved to win that match.
What was it saying?
I don't know, but he got 4 kills.
Oh,
Did
So
I?
he must have done something right.
Killing it, man. Oh, Mushroom Kingdom. Yeah, come on. Give me the date, son.
Nothing. It was just her coffee, and basically she talked about herself for like an hour and didn't ask me a single question, and that's where it ended.
Did you find out your last name?
Yeah, before that though.
Was that via her giving it to you, or was that you doing some Facebook stalking?
No, she found out his last name. But yes,
Oh,
he
it
got
was
it.
both, I guess.
Oh,
Both.
Facebook stalking. Facebook stalking.
Yeah, but that.
Oh no.
Yeah, but no, but
My
yeah.
controller's terrible. That's kind of boring.
Question then, while on this same topic.
Hmm.
Your views on who pays for the first date? Is it purely the person who invites the other
Oh,
person
here
out,
we
or
go.
is it a 50-50?
I think it's depends who the person is. Personally, I pay for the first date.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I would as well. But that being said, though, it depends what kind of relationship you had with them first. Like, because if you have friends previously,
They're gonna
then you would do a 50-50.
You reckon?
It'd be less
I-
awkward to do that, I think. Yeah. But, or does it depend on?
But
if
then maybe
a
you want
second
to pay
date?
for it more to make it seem not like friends.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Is there any completely wrong way to do it?
Yeah, ask her to pay for all of it.
Oh, yeah, fair.
Or are you being super like hip or whatever and giving her all that power?
Yeah. Maybe she's a breadwinner.
And maybe Mikhail has no money.
Or do you only do that if you don't want a second date? Like,
Oh, dude, the
that would be
ultimate
an
out.
ultimate out.
that's a good idea, actually.
Fuck,
Yeah, you knew that.
that would be bad. Yeah, no, I reckon, feel it out. If she's keen to go 50-50, then I wouldn't. I personally tried one time to, like, say no or something, you know what I mean? Like, oh no, I can do it. But then,
I can do it.
yeah, like,
I can
I have
physically do
money!
it. Oh, hang on.
Yeah, I'd feel it out, and then, depending on her reaction to that, if she's still like, oh no, I can do it, I'd do 50-50 then. Otherwise, I'll pay. I think it's because
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, I think.
maybe because I want a second date at that point, and I'm like, I don't want her to think I'm poor. Just like when you set up your profile, you're like, I'm gonna put photos of me in like my bum clothes sitting in the backyard.
Well, no. What?
Well, that's
No,
another
that's
point.
a little
If,
bit
like, if she
different.
writes chivalrous on her profile, though, then I reckon you should pay them. Because that's like.
Holy shit, man! Who writes chivalrous on there? Is that a thing?
I reckon that's probably.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying
We've got a seasoned vet here.
Yeah.
that. Not,
2 whole weeks of Bumble, and he has not seen that. Oh,
no,
man.
but that's, yeah, 2 weeks is like, we're talking hundreds.
Do you only get people that are in Perth?
Well, you set the kilometre range, so you can get.
Yes, get some from Melbourne. 2,000
I was
kilometres
thinking more
away.
like
Only if they're on
Buffalo and
holiday.
shit like that.
Oh,
Oh,
if
you're
you're down there, then yes. But you can extend the range, but that might be not good. The max is maybe a couple hundred k's.
Did you pay?
Yeah.
Did you pay?
No, you're not.
Oh, that's why he didn't have
There's no second date. That's it, confirmed. You have to pay for a second
You
date.
have to pay 100% regardless of you enjoyment factor.
Oh my god, press A.
No, but that's because it was a blind one, though. Because you don't know, like, what to do, though.
Where was it?
Yeah.
We're really close.
We are very close.
Where was it?
I was at the cafe
Oh,
in the
okay.
city.
Was this lunch, dinner, brunch?
Lunch.
Lunch.
Lunch, that's a safe one.
Yeah, I like lunch. I like this map.
I think brunch is a safe
I
one.
like that when it's not that version. What?
The earlier in the day, the safer it is for the blind date.
Is there a direct correlation?
Yes, it is. Because if you get stuck, you go straight to dinner. It's historically more longer date duration, and if you're not happy, then it's gonna be a long one.
It's gonna be a long night, boys.
No, like you order food at a proper restaurant. It take a while to come out, and whereas you go to brunch or a cup of coffee, that's out in like 5 minutes.
You got your tail game set up.
No, that's just like it's just a little bit of
You
a
know,
strap.
I enjoy people's company regardless of if I like them or not.
I'll
so-
get out of here.
Nah, I'm pretty chill. Yeah, I guess you don't want to waste time, but yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty chill.
And again, that whole fairness thing where if you're like not into it, you should have like not waste her time.
No, that would you mean more for a second date, or you mean just to bail on the first one?
And in general, once you found out that if there's no connection or whatever it is. That's Corrado.
Oh, dude, are we going finale characters?
I'm going finale characters. We'll knock him out straight away. So alright.
Can you just jump off the map 3 times?
No,
Okay.
What do you mean?
Unplug his controller.
no. Come on, let me.
CPU just jumps off the edge for him. But like I've learned how he plays.
The true Falcon. Dude,
What?
did you just counter move after it went through Mickey? I'm pretty sure you did.
Ho ho ho! Not a good start to Captain Falcon.
Oh. I keep getting hit by that stunning.
Oh, I've got to jump that one.
Getting those. Oh.
Everyone's concentrating so much because it's the final game.
The fine. But it is.
It's quite intense.
I want to see how many ribbons we got in the end.
You top the ribs.
Does it keep like an overall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
I think it's based on kills though, not wins.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But it still shows like the kind of one overall. Because by logic wins.
Yeah, but kills on Mickey don't count as much as kills on me.
Oh, here we go. I'm probably going to be the second on that list. So.
No.
Last time I checked, you were on 8.
I'm pretty sure we were on like 40.
Averaging 8 a game, which isn't even possible.
I reckon I'm getting really good at Corinne.
Well, the kill was the final hit, like hit off. Like you can do all the
Yeah,
damage,
yeah.
and I just KS, right?
KS. That's
Yeah.
a word I haven't heard in a long time.
Oh, actually.
Oh, that's good.
So surprised.
I was a bit, to be honest.
Did you just counter?
Yeah.
Watch out. We got a badass over here.
Wait, where did I go?
In the sky. Oh, you know I was going to counter.
I did. Gotta use those grabs against those counters.
Boom.
Oh, dude, you have a rocket launcher.
Just noticed
You
that. I
like
didn't
it
even
one
know
of
how
those.
to.
You
Yeah,
can,
it goes forward.
you can actually direct it as well.
You can.
If you
Oh, like the
Not in
Redeemer.
this stage, probably.
Is it like the Redeemer?
Yes, exactly like the Redeemer. It also one hits
What
everybody.
a recovery! Did you see that recovery?
No, we'll focus on our own characters.
I know.
Zeno died. Zeno lost before him!
I told you, I was
Let's
a
see
second.
what.
Ooh, that's a bit of a hit.
Yeah,
Oh.
so-
Did I hit him? No.
Yeah, man. But that was the aim!
You hit him, but he countered you, man. He doesn't know what counters.
I know what it is, but I didn't know you could do it in this game.
Yeah, that's why whenever I counter, I turn into a semi-dragon.
Second. Caught it.
No. You do not deserve victory.
Oh, dude. My
Alright, let's see
perception's
who,
next
who we want overall. How many ribbons we got?
Where
We
was
just have to click it. Just 1 second.
Oh, it's gonna be you. I know it's gonna be you.
61, yeah. 47 and 18.
Good job,
You
son.
got to the double
You're in
digits!
the double digits this time.
I'm well over the
I'm
double
proud.
Yep.
I'm gonna get better.
100.
You're gonna get worse.
I just realised you put on a specific on a shirt because before you were in a
Yeah.
singlet.
Yeah, I felt like it was
We
a
went
bit
from
too-
hang on. We went from pencil podcast, and you've gone and put a t-shirt on
Yeah.
instead of a single.
My armpit sweat was seeping into the couch, let's be real. It was getting patchy.